The pageantry of opening day has come and gone, but fans of the orange and black still have reason to cheer. The Giants have come out swinging to start the season, and they're leading the league in home runs. Tonight, this newfound Giants offense is going against the one-man offense, Paul Goldschmidt. It's Goldschmidt and the Diamondbacks taking on the Giants, and it's next.
It's the first night home game of the season as we come to you from AT&T Park. Giants Diamondbacks, game 2 of this series. It's also Hunter Pence bobblehead night here at the ballpark. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Giants have off to a great start. They're 6-2. Diamondbacks, on the other hand, are struggling, but they like Bronson Arroyo, and they also know that Bronson Arroyo is used to beating the Giants, so it's up to Tim Lincecum to keep that from happening.
Well, if you liked Elastic Man as a kid, you're in the right place, because both these pitchers are Elastic Men pitchers. Bronson Arroyo, 3 different arm angles, 6 different pitches. That's 18 things to think about as a hitter. And Tim Lincecum's got a stride step to home plate like he's 6'8" tall. Well, it's all about the pitching, and I think the key tonight for Tim Lincecum is get the knee-high location established early and keep Paul Goldschmidt in the yard.
Keep him in the yard. Pitch him, well, don't pitch him. All right, when we come back, Amy G, she's going to take a look at what a great start for Tim Hudson in his start yesterday for the home opener. Amy G with that right after this.
is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Try the new Bacon Insider at Jack in the Box. It's got bacon mixed right into the patty at participating restaurants. And by Toyota, #1 in MPG, durability and resale value. Toyota, let's go places.
It is a gorgeous night for baseball, made even better because, hey, it's opening night at AT&T Park, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Getting ready to start shortly with Tim Lincecum on the hill for your San Francisco Giants. Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and for a minute we're going to talk about a different Tim, and that's Tim Hudson, who after 9 seasons with Atlanta and a broken ankle, some thought he may have trouble fitting in with a new club. Apparently, those concerns can be put to rest. His home opener start yesterday. It's our Ford Wright choice this evening. Tim Hudson gave his team 8 strong innings of 2-run ball, gave up 7 hits, walked none, and struck out 4. He's now 2-0 on the season. I spoke with him yesterday about his smooth transition into the orange and black, and he said it certainly helped that he played for the Oakland A's for 6 seasons. He and his wife still have a lot of friends here in this area. They haven't had to learn a new city. But he also said that he does not think he's a very hard guy to get along with, and with the fun and easygoing personalities in that Giants clubhouse, he said he thinks it's going to be a very good marriage. It's going to be fun to watch. From Tim Hudson to Tim Lincecum, he'll be on the hill tonight. Your San Francisco Giants take on Bronson Arroyo and the Diamondbacks, and of course Krupp and Kuip will be back with lineups and first pitch. But after these messages, we're going to check in with our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update. So stay tuned.
Back here at AT&T Park as we get ready for baseball. Our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open for spring break, April 12th through April 20th. 50 degrees here at the yard. We have light winds at 6 miles per hour. The humidity is fairly high, and it is partly cloudy. All right, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup that'll be facing Tim Lincecum. It'll be Parr to lead it off, followed by Prado and then Goldschmidt. That's right, Goldschmidt. It'll be Chavez in the cleanup spot, then Trumbo Montero hitting 5th and 6th, Owings 7th, A.J. Pollock in the 8th slot, and then Arroyo will pitch and bat 9th.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the right-hander Tim Lincecum, 5'11", 170-pounder, 29 years of age, in his 7th year at the big league level. This is what he did in his opening assignment in Arizona against these very same Diamondbacks. 6 innings, allowed 8 hits, a couple of 2-run homers, but look at the walks. 221 lifetime starts, and only 17 of those starts did he issue no walks, and he gave up and he struck out 7. He was very happy about how he threw, not happy with the home runs, but he was able to command all of his pitches, and all of his pitches is a fastball that'll go low 90s. He'll 2-seam and 4-seam him. He'll throw a curveball, a slider, a cutter, and a split, which he calls a changeup.
So here's Parra to lead things off. Parra, Prado, Goldschmidt. Giants winning yesterday the home opener by a final of 7-3. In that game, Parra went 1 for 4. So Parra waiting on the first pitch of the ball game, and here it is, and it's down low. So we get started at 7:14. And the pitch is wide, and it's 2-0. And a strike now to Parra. The home plate umpire is Sean Barber. He's a young umpire. And that pitch is high. It's 3-1.
Now, that's the first time we're seeing Sean Barber's strike zone, but the scout report on him is that he has an extremely small strike zone. Total hitter's umpire.
Driven into the gap in right center field, and nobody's going to get it. Parra is going to end up at third base, and that's how this game gets started, with a triple.
Check out the defense behind Tim Lincecum tonight for the Giants. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Morse, Pagan, and Pence. Crawford and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Arias and Bell on the right side. Buster Posey will be in the squad, putting down the signs. Best arm in the outfield will be in right field with Hunter Pence.
Here's Martin Prado. Prado hitting .268 on the year. He's got 4 runs batted in. Giants will play the infield back with the exception of Sandoval, who's just a step or so beyond the bag at third, and that pitch is down low. So Lincecum trying to find a good release point, and he doesn't have it yet. Prado against Lincecum in 23 lifetime at bats, 7 hits. Down low, 2-0.
Buster Posey trying to get him a pitch that can give him a feel to get him in the strike zone. That's why I called that breaking ball on the 1-0 count.
Goldschmidt to follow. And that bounces again, and it's 3-0. So Lincecum, at least in this pitches to Prado in this at bat, none have been close.
That's been a pretty easy ball game for Sean Barber, the plate umpire, to call.
So this sellout crowd now trying to help Lincecum out. Lincecum now pitching out of the stretch. And it's ball 4.
Well, one of the keys tonight is how Lincecum does against Paul Goldschmidt. And you see the hits he's gotten off, the ones in blue, those are the home runs. And I tell you one thing, whether it's up or whether it's down, he is a middle-in hitter, and he is going to make you pay.
Overall, hitting .385. And a curveball for a strike, and it's 0-1. He might throw 3 of those.
But right now, you throw whatever you can to get in the strike zone.
And the 0-1 is in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Lincecum now with 11 pitches, just trying to get the feel for it. 12 for 23. That's what Goldschmidt is lifetime against Lincecum. Mr. Posey setting up away. And this is hit to right field and deep and gone. He's done it again. It is hard to imagine, but he got a pitch away and he hit it the other way, and it's 3-0.
Just the 35th time that a right-hander has hit a ball out of his ballpark to right field. That's how rare it is to see a home run from a right-hander. But for Paul Goldschmidt, it just doesn't make a difference. You saw before, the 6 home runs that he had hit against Lincecum were all inside. This thing is on the outer half of the plate and up. And as big and as strong as Goldschmidt is, he goes the other way and beats him.
So here's Chavez.
And let's take a look at what it looks like for a right-hander to leave this ballpark. Doesn't happen very often.
A triple, a walk, and a big fly. Chavez on the season is 0 for 5. And it's 2 balls and a strike.
And Aaron Chavez is not the kind of guy who's going to help a pitcher out. He's not getting the ball in the strike zone. He's a very patient hitter with great eye.
2-2. Trumbo to follow, and then Montero. And Chavez spoils that split. It remains 2-2. D-backs 1-5 at home, 1-3 on the road. 2 of those games in Australia, and they count those as home games.
I liked our ball dude down the first base line. Attababe. Clyde Frelick. There's Clyde. Attababe.
Fouled again at the plate. It remains 3-2.
Gary Frelick is on the left field side. There's Gary. I wonder what his uniform says.
Gary with the 3-fingered glove. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him.
Good changeup. And sometimes a 3-run homer gives you a little head slap to get you in the strike zone. A 3-2 perfect changeup, and Chavez way out front. Take a look at our Exmo. It's brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. You see the massive stride stat for a guy 5'11". It's probably about a foot longer than most normal 5'11" inch strides.
Here's Trumbo, who takes the strike.
Players who are 5 feet 11 inches tall.
Trumbo's got 5 home runs on the season, 1 against Lincecum this year. in tight, 2 balls and 1 strike. Jumbo also a double against Lincecum. That was in Lincecum's last start. Here he skies one into center field for Pagan. And Pagan's going to put it away. 2 out.
All right, take a look at our Nissan keys to the game. Hunter Pence and Panda get hot, and they are the guys who are hitting the ball hard. They're just not getting any hits, so they need to get hot. Those hits need to start dropping. And we talked about the Lincecum-Goldschmidt matchup, and already Goldschmidt has flexed his muscles with a 3-run bomb. Those are our Nissan keys to the game.
So here's Miguel Montero. Montero takes down low. He's off to a slow start. 188. He's got a home run. He hit that home run off of Sergio Romo. Back in Arizona, this is rolled to Belt. Belt will take it himself, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 2 hits and a walk after 1/2 innings. Diamondbacks 3, Giants coming up. It's 3-0. The lineup that Bronson Arroyo is going to be facing, it'll go like this. It'll be Pagan in the leadoff spot, then Brandon Belt, and his numbers against Arroyo very good with a couple of big flies. Sandoval will hit third, then it's Posey, Pence, and Morse, 3 right-handed hitters in a row. Then Crawford will hit 7th. Arias gets the nod. He'll hit 8th, and Lincecum will pitch and bat 9th.
On the hill tonight for the Diamondbacks will be the veteran right-hander Bronson Arroyo. 12-year veteran, 37 years of age, 6'3", 197-pounder. This was his outing against the Giants in Arizona with 4 1/3, 5 hits allowed, a couple of earned runs. I mean, this guy is entertaining because he's so unusual. Got a very unorthodox high leg kick. And out of that leg kick, you're going to see 3 different arm angles from anywhere from a high 3/4 to a sidearm. I mean, he really could give you that many different looks, and he could give you 6 different pitches. So lots of different movement. He's never, ever pinned into a fastball. He'll create stuff out there, and he's a strike thrower.
Here's Pagan hitting .441. He's got a home run, and he's got 8 runs batted in. And he looks at a pitch wide, 1-0. Pagan, a couple of doubles, a couple of lifetime home runs against Bronson Arroyo. 2 for 3 in the game yesterday, and Pagan scored a couple of runs. Here he takes high and wide again, 2-0. Nope.
Wow.
3-0.
I heard this guy's strike zone was tight. I think he just got surprised with a little flat backdoor slider to steal a strike. That's kind of Bronson Arroyo's absolute go-to pitch. He's got tremendous command with it. He thought he had a strike.
And he just flops 79 in there for a strike.
It's kind of a semi-batting practice fastball. It's not his full Monty changeup, but
and now full count. Not that much different than the one that Harbor called the ball.
Well, and that's what frustrates a hitter. I mean, he takes that pitch on a 2-0 count. He gets called a ball. Now right away in Pagan's mind, he's thinking it's a ball. Now he comes back, throws it again. It's a strike. And inconsistency is what frustrates everybody.
Lifted high and foul, and it's going to be just out of play. Not that far from Atabey.
Is that Atabey or
maybe that's out of here?
Out of here. We got to get those. I would wear that down the street.
And the payoff again is foul back. Bell to follow.
Yep, the other set. They got 2010 on the left, 2012. And folks, those are identical to the rings.
Pagan, base hit, right field.
Stay hot. Worker count 3-2. He's got to come in and make him pay. Let's take a look at the D-backs defense, starting in the outfield from left to right. It'll be Trumbo, Pollock, and Parra, the best arm in right field with Parra. Owings and Chavez on the left side of the infield. Prado and Goldschmidt on the right side. And Miguel Montero, the veteran catcher, will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
Here's Belt. Diamondbacks to the overshift for Belt. And he takes outside. Belt, if Belt were to chase a pitch like that, he could poke that right into left field. Although he had not had the poking swing going right now.
I don't think he's got the poke thing going in his mind either.
2-0. Arroyo wanted it.
Arroyo took a long look in to the rookie umpire. As if to say, I've been doing this for 12 years, Meat. Those are strikes.
Belt 2 for 4 in the game yesterday. First inning home run. Pops this one back, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. That gives you a perfect example of Arroyo's going to throw anything at any time.
Now this is what he did to him April 3rd in Arizona, and that came in a 2-strike count. Just a little breaking ball, dropped down and in. And Brandon Belt made it leave earth.
Out of play, 2-2. Streak for Angel Pagan. A couple of Rockies in front of him. 2-2 to Belt. 3-2 to Belt.
You might see Angel Pagan take off here 3-2. Bochy's going to anticipate a strike from Arroyo, and he's going to anticipate contact from Belt. He might send him.
He goes. Got him. Throw down to second is going to be late. And Pagan with the steal. Belt with the strikeout.
Man, that's a pretty good jump. Take a look. An abbreviated leg kick from Arroyo. I mean, his unload time is pretty good. Despite all that, Pagan steals it easily.
Here's Sandoval. 4 for 20 lifetime against Arroyo with a double and a triple. Sandoval 1 for 4 last night. Pagan with his lead. And now Carroll's going to go out and have a word.
Arroyo's got about 6 pitches, and he'll just vary the arm angles on his own. So quite often he will surprise his catcher to a degree. But imagine the guy who's got 6 pitches. It's not easy to put signs down for a guy like that. So easily you could get crossed up catching this guy.
You kind of run out of hands, don't you?
But the good thing about him is even if you get crossed up, he's usually going to hit your glove.
At the knees to Sandoval, and it's 0-1.
I know Kurt Manwaring, when he was catching us in the late 80s, I think he knew what was coming. We've been on base about half the time. But he was such a good catcher, it didn't make a difference.
Wide to Sandoval with Buster Posey on deck. If you just joined us, Paul Goldschmidt, a 3-run home run in the first inning.
Yeah, to right field.
To right field.
Never happens from right-handers in this ballpark.
Sandoval skies one down the left field line. That'll be out of play. It's 1-2.
We've been talking about Sandoval, and Sandoval's hitting 161 coming into this at bat, but it's a hard 161. He really has hit the ball well, but he hasn't had many drop. What's tougher for a guy? Hit the ball hard, not getting any hits, or not hit the ball hard, not getting any hits?
Oh, boy, you like to hit the ball hard, but you like to have something to show for it. Into center field for Pollock. Pollock's going to put it away. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Well, you get the ball hard enough, you figure they're going to eventually start falling. So here's Buster Posey. One for 4 last night. He knocked in a run. He's had 3 hits and 10 at bats against Arroyo. Lifetime. Now, appearances in the playoffs are not in these statistics. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. They should all be together. I don't really get that upset about it, but John Miller loses sleep over it.
Yeah, it does upset the big fella, no doubt.
So here's Posey. Watches a breaking ball down low, 1-0.
You saw the graphic. Let you know how the Giants have been hitting with runners in score position this year. It's phenomenal, and it leads the major leagues. 462 with runners in score position and 2 outs.
Posey with a good rip. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that really was the difference in the series in Arizona. That was the 1 out that the Diamondbacks could not get. And the Giants time and time again would capitalize. And they wound up taking 3 out of 4 in Arizona.
Too low. 2 balls and a strike.
He plays for Colorado, doesn't he?
Who's that? Too low?
Too low.
Too low. Rockies beat the White Sox today 10-4. Day game in Denver.
Yeah, they're going to be here this weekend.
Too low?
Too low.
Here
yeah. That pitch was too low again, baby.
Three and 1. First base is open. And Arroyo uses it.
I don't think he had any inkling whatsoever to throw a ball in the strike zone to Posey. A little flashback with Arroyo last July here when he threw a shutout against the Giants. He had a great strike zone to work with that day, and he tied the Giants up at knots. And he put a clinic on how to mix speed and location, and that was the best opportunity to score, and it didn't happen.
Jeff Francoeur. Here's Pence. Pence has got good numbers lifetime against Arroyo, best of any of these Giants hitters. There's the line from that game in July of last year.
A great way to celebrate your 100th win with a shutout, complete game.
Pence pops it up. Should be playable. And it's going to be Goldschmidt. And he puts it away as he runs Montero off the pop-up. Giants strand a pair. We've completed 1-3-0 D-backs. April 12th, 105 start at Sports Bag Day, presented by Good Neighbor Pharmacy. To the first 20,000 fans, they will receive that sports bag. Tickets are available. To purchase, go to sfgiants.com/tickets. Owings fouls it out of play. 3-0 D-backs. Owings, Pollock, and Arroyo.
Had a nice long conversation with our former teammate Bob Brindley, who is the color analyst for the Arizona Diamondbacks broadcast, and he raved about this guy.
There's a strike. Yeah. He did. He didn't rave a lot about a lot of people, but he did about this guy.
So he's a baseball player.
Got him in the dirt. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy.
All right, gentlemen, Angel Pagan now has hit safely in 9 consecutive games, and the fans are happy. His teammates happy, coaches happy that he's healthy, but no one more happy than Angel Pagan. He shared with the media last night. During his rehab last season, it meant so much to him that his fans and coaches told him how important he was to this team. Guys, he said he would have imaginary ABs when he wasn't physically working out. A reporter asked, did you envision yourself hitting higher than 400 in those ABs? He said, no. In those, I hit 1,000. Dwayne?
He did. He hit it. He led the league in hitting on the DL. There's a ball tracked down by Pagan. A.J. Pollock retired, and here's Bronson Arroyo. I did that one year.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you hit 1,000?
No, I hit about 666. That's great.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty
I
good.
never made it out in my dreams. I just want you to know that.
You have the baseball dreams where you see the ball coming back at you.
I do. To this day.
My baseball dreams are as I can't find my glove.
That's not a dream. That's a nightmare.
There's a pitch high, 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's a place to be, out in the cove.
Strike to Arroyo.
And I think any pitcher that gets hit in the head with a line drive has the same dream. And it never leaves you.
Arroyo coming into this at bat 0 for 1 on the season. And he's gone to end the inning. So Lincecum with a 1-2-3. Second inning. Giants are coming up. And Michael Morse will lead things off.
Manager Kirk Gibson, he said this is one of the more vibrant atmospheres that we play in. It's a great park. The fans are really engaged in everything every day. We enjoy playing in this park in this city and against this team. Nice words about San Francisco from the D-back skipper.
Three 0 Diamondbacks.
It's Kirk Gibson. Runs a tight ship over there. Done a nice job since he's become manager of the Diamondbacks.
So here's Morse. It'll be Morse, Crawford, and Arias. And he hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Oh, wow.
Giants are on the board. It's 3-1. That's a big boy home run.
Well, we're going to make that our Togo's big play. The Togo's where he waits. Boom, unloads as it comes right middle in at the knees. And folks, that's one of the longest we've seen hit from the right side of this ballpark. That is a strong man getting every bit of it. And that is our Togo's big play, the Togo's way.
Oh. Here's Crawford. Crawford hits one on the ground sharply. On the dive is Prado, and he's going to throw him out. Nice play.
Indeed.
So Prado takes a hit away from Crawford.
Just watch the way he throws his backside in. And right here, boom, you get all the power from both legs and a tremendous hip turn. Everything in sync as he throws the hit right into the ball. I mean, you cannot generate more power than that on a swing. That was magnificent. one more look at watch how the bat head comes through. And you talk about some strength in that bat head. Who?
Arias lines it into center field. He's going to have a hit.
Billy Hayes is recreating the flight of that ball. He's been around a long time. When you see one like that, it definitely makes an old-timer grin. Oh!
So here's Lincecum. And Lincecum with a good bunt. Arroyo's going to tag him out. And down to second goes Arias.
When a big guy gets all of it, like Morse did, it ignites a bench. I mean, baseball players are all scouts in their own way. And when they see something strong go off like that, it reverberates all the way through the bench.
So here's Pagan. Pagan singled in the first inning. And he takes a strike at the knees. Belt to follow. Pagan, little flare down the left field line, foul. From here, it looked like it might just make it.
Well, you know, when balls get hit down the line, we can't really see. They look like they have a chance, but you watch the hitter. He'll usually tell you if it's going to be fair or foul. And Pagan took off. That's what deked me.
So it's a quick 0-2 to Pagan. Now he's going to have to fight. 1-2. Arias at second, 2 outs. And a good take. It's 2-2.
Nice block by Montero. Yeah, looks like Boch has got a few prayers going right now.
Oh, yeah. Chavez has got a beat on this one, and that'll end the inning. Morse puts the Giants on the board with his second of the year. And it was a big fly. It's bye-bye, baby. After 2, it's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 1. Giants trailing 3-1 as we head to the third. It'll be the top of the order for Arizona. Gerardo Parra will lead things off. Parra tripled to open up the ball game. He takes a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
The first pitch strike from Lincecum, had all first pitch strikes to all three hitters last inning.
And there's a line drive in the left field, a base hit.
Yeah, that wasn't a hanger either. That's a nice swing of the bat.
All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen, big night tonight. Hunter Pence bobble night. I'm joined by Paul Ash and his son Ethan. He's got one of the bobbleheads. And guys, you might recognize Paul because you threw out the first pitch. You're the executive director of the SF Marin Food Bank, and you partner with PG&E. So take us through that pitch.
Well, Pete, it was a great thrill. Everybody would love to do that. I feel very privileged.
And of course, there's a bigger picture here, and that's that you partner with PG&E, and PG&E helps you be able to help so many others. Tell us about it.
Well, one of the big things they do is they help us green our fleet. They've made our fleet more efficient, so we save money. We can be more efficient. They have skills and expertise we don't have, so when they share that, everybody benefits.
Of course, everybody sees Hunter Pence riding around on his electric scooter. The Giants are well known for their green efforts, as is PG&E, and SF Marin Food Bank is cleaning up the air. How?
We are by having hybrid vehicles on the road, and when we're able to do that, our trucks go into neighborhoods and the neighbors don't complain because we're using electricity to move the lift gates up and down. We don't have to run the trucks.
All right, Paul Ash, his son Ethan. Thank you, gentlemen. Dwayne and Mike, let's get it back up to you.
All right, thank you. As Prado singles, and now if you thought, well, the Giants probably aren't going to pitch the Goldschmidt, well, now they have to.
Now here's why. 2 men on, nobody out, first inning. Paul Goldschmidt comes up and does this, takes a fastball, and he knocks it over the wall in right field. And that's significant because that's only the 35th time since this ballpark opened up that a right-handed hitter has hit the ball out to right field. And this was not a day game with no wind. I mean, he took on the elements and turned it around.
This one high into right field. Hunter Pence is going to put it away. It'll be a sacrifice fly as Parra comes in to score, and just like that, Arizona gets that run back. It's 4-1. So that'll bring up Chavez. Chavez struck out after the Goldschmidt home run. And he had a good rip, and he fouls it straight back, and it's 0-1. Jumbo to follow.
Chavez getting a rare start. Really used more of a guy off the bench late, primarily in pinch hit roles. Had an 0 for 5 going into tonight's ball game, and Kirk Gibson wanted to get him a start to give him 4 consecutive at bats. And I got to ask you, Kite, you spent a lot of time as a pinch hitter. How important it is to get a start every once in a while?
Well, look, you hope the manager does it so that it will help you out. Frank Robinson used to do it from time to time, but I got to tell you something. It's really hard to take Aaron Hill out of the lineup when I think he's 8 for 17 against Lincecum. But Kirk Gibson wanting to get some at bats for Chavez, and one of the reasons is exactly what you were talking about. This is driven to right, and Pence is not going to get it. On the move is Prado. He's going to score. Chavez headed for 3, and he's going to make it. So Lincecum getting knocked around here in the 3rd inning.
Set him in the outside corner, and it just hangs right out there, middle in, just above the knees. And Chavez not fooled at all. I mean, he got every bit of that one. Finds the gap in right center, and we all know what happens when you split the outfielders in triples alley. You're going to get a 3-bagger. So Dave Righetti out with some suggestions that immediately sets up a strikeout situation here with 2 runs in, 1 out, and runner at 3rd. And that's what Lincecum will be trying to do with Mark Trumbo. See Mark Gardner, the Giants bullpen coach, heading down to the pen. That usually means somebody's going to be following and getting loose. And that somebody is David Huff, the lefty.
So here's Trumbo, who hit a fly ball to center field. It's 5-1 here in the third inning. Trumbo takes one in the dirt, blocked by Buster Posey. 1 ball and no strike. Chavez at third. By the way, that hit for Chavez is first of the year. Blocked again, 2-0.
That's where you really earn your paycheck as a catcher. Lincecum, all of his specialty pitches go straight down. You know you're going to see stuff in the dirt.
Trumbo, you would think, would have the green light. Three and one.
Expand the zone a little bit, and he reacts perfect pitch to the glove. And one of the few corner strikes we've seen called tonight from Sean Barber, the plate umpire. Comes right back again, and now Trumbo drops stank eye on Barber. And all he can say is, wow. And he said it twice.
Throw it there again, just for the heck of it. Got him.
And that's the strikeout he was pitching for, and he had to come all the way back from 3-0 to get it. Now this is the second fastball strike. He's heading down, and this is when he said, wow, and he said it twice.
So here's Montero. Montero bounced out to Belt in the first inning. Five 1 Arizona here in the third. Montero drives it out to Triple's alley. Pence on the move, and Pence is going to run it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits. Giants are coming up 5-1 D-backs. 5-1 Arizona. As you take a look at Willie Mays Plaza, it'll be Belt, Sandoval, and Posey facing Bronson Arroyo. Belt struck out in the first inning. And he takes a strike. Overshift is on for Belt. Chavez, the only defender on the left side of the diamond. So the Giants have some work to do. They trail by 4. They trailed a couple of times in Arizona and came back and won.
That's important to do that early in the year, just to give yourself a belief that you can.
It's 1-2. Belt trying to reach. Arroyo dropped down. He dropped out to throw to a left-handed hitter.
Well, you don't see it very often. It does change the movement on it. But they set that target in the outside corner. That thing came across the plate down and in. And down and in has been the happy zone for Brandon Belt of late.
Two and two.
Taking your bat against Arroyo could be funky. As you mentioned, he's got about 6 different pitches he'll throw. But if you throw them from different angles, you're going to get different movements with those 6 pitches.
And Belt fouls it out of play.
I mean, you could have a 10-pitch at bat and not see the same movement twice.
And another 2-2 pitch, and Belt took a very close pitch, and he survived.
But it hasn't been there for Arroyo all night long, and that's a strike he's used to getting. But to Sean Barber's credit, I mean, he has set the zone early, and that has not been anything that he's wavered from. It's been called a ball every time.
Belt into right center field. He's going to have a base hit. Giants host the Dodgers on Jackie Robinson Day, Tuesday, April 15th. It's a night game. And in honor of Jackie's legendary number 42, the only number retired across all of Major League Baseball, you can purchase 2 center field bleacher tickets for $42. Visit sfgiants.com/tickets. Use the coupon code Jackie42 to take advantage of this offer.
Number 42 retired. And now that Mariano Rivera has retired, nobody wears number 42. He's the last man to wear it.
Here's Sandoval. There's that backdoor breaking ball. Sandoval hit a fly ball to center field in the first. Out of play. Look out, third base side. That big slow breaking ball for a strike, and then you come back with an 87-mile-an-hour fastball, and it doesn't appear to be 87.
And that 87-mile-an-hour fastball has sinking movement that runs away from the left-handed hitting Sandoval.
Sandoval on the ground to third. Chavez double clutch, and they got Belt at second base as Prado dug it out.
We talked about the similarities that Paul Goldschmidt and Buster Posey have in their setup, and we're going to show you side by side just how similar they are. A little bit more of a leg kick, but the angles are just about identical. Posey 6'1", Goldschmidt 6'3". You can see the way that they rotate through the ball. Very little slide in their torso. Their body stays between their feet beautifully, and lots of power off that back leg. They drop the bat back over their shoulder, then they get it up, and when that front foot drops, boy, they are in perfect position. It's almost like they bought the same startup manual on how to take at bats with power at the big league level. Very similar styles.
Sandoval reaches on the fielder's choice, so he's at first base with 1 out. Just flopped in there for a strike. Base hit for Posey. Sandoval puts on the brakes, down by 4. No sense taking any chances, and here's Pence.
Now, one thing about the Giants offense in 2014, they have confidence that they can put a crooked number up. And being down 4 runs, I mean, they're not going to be intimidated by that. They've already proven that they can come back from large deficits twice this year. And it's chip away time, down 4.
Pence, with runners at first and second in the first inning, popped out to Goldschmidt in foul territory. And he takes a strike, and it's 0-1.
Front door flat slider. You don't see many pitchers, right-handed pitchers, use that pitch to right-handed hitters. And the reason for it is if you miss out over the plate.
0-2.
So back-to-back breaking balls, inside corner, outside corner, and a quick 0-2.
And this is going to go to the backstop, and both runners advance.
And that's a big play. The reason for that is Arroyo's a guy who's always been able to put the ball on the ground. And that's got to be a pass ball on Montero. Unless he was just flat out crossed up. That's the only way they could explain that he didn't catch that ball. That would be nice.
One and 2 to Pence. 2-2. On the ground. This will get a run in. Pence is retired. On the plate, Posey moves to third.
Chip away.
So here's Morse.
Now you hit a ball as hard as he did his first at bat, and as far as he did in his first at bat, you're not thinking about anything else but doing it again in your second at bat. That's a respectful slider in the dirt. This is the swing of the bat we're talking about in the second inning. Got a little changeup that he sees early. He waits well and unloads, and I mean, this is a big potato.
Fastball for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And you see they set the outside target. They drop it in, middle in. Boom.
On the ground, foul. So 1 and 2 now to Michael Morse. Giants have added a run here in the third. It's 5-2.
I want to get that. I want to get that. I want to get that.
Maybe for Christmas. We've got a lot of the season left to find out if you're going to be good or not.
Whose idea do you think it was? His or hers?
I don't know. Check swing roller foul.
His or hers? I'm going with his. I'll say this though, she bought into it big time.
1-2. 2-2.
I think he wears his to work.
Well, I've never seen those two without it on, so. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On a play, he had a rip.
He was not fooled there. There wasn't one part of his body out front on that swing. Watch the power come through on this, and this he just missed. Oh.
Breaks his bat, rolls it slowly. Owens has it, and that'll end the inning. Giants put a run on the board through 3. It's 5-2 Arizona. It's time now for McDonald's True Stories. Yes, indeed, this happened on April 9, 2012. Barry Zito pitched a shutout at Coors Field to record the Giants' first win of the year. It was also the first time a Giants pitcher threw a complete game shutout at Coors Field. 9 innings pitched, 4 hits, obviously no runs or walks, 4 strikeouts. Giants had started out the season in Arizona 0-3.
I will never forget that game that Zito pitched.
I will not. And even more amazingly, after the game, Mario Alioto took the broadcasters out to dinner and paid.
That's right. That's true.
There's a bouncing ball foul.
It's all a blur, though.
But
when he said he'd pay, I passed out.
But it was a great day for Barry Zito. Wasn't the only gem that he pitched that year. About 6 months later, he pitched another one. It was a foul out of play.
Yes, he did. Giants down 3-1 in St. Louis. Loads the bases with nobody out in the first inning, and that was it. Took it into the 8th inning. Shutout baseball. Giants would win and never lose again. Let's go with Barry Zito.
Also beat Verlander in the World Series and got a hit off of him.
I don't know which was more impressive, the hit or the pitching.
Or Mario paid. 0-2 to Owens, who struck out on a pitch in the dirt his first time up. And this is Pop backing out of play.
Oh yeah, he's got his Giants ring on. Proud of it too.
Got him.
Well, now is the time for you to tweet your photo using hashtag CSNBay, BA fan photo. Name and hometown for a chance to have it shown in an upcoming game broadcast. Brought to you by AT&T.
Here's Pollock. Pollock looks at a strike. Lincecum is due to hit third coming up in the fourth inning. And it may be why Yasmero Petit is throwing. Will not be. But he is indeed up in the bullpen. That pitch looked like a strike. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Arroyo to follow. Hit on the ground to Crawford. Crawford has it. From one Brandon to another, 2 outs.
Bottom of the lineup really hasn't been a problem for Lincecum. It's just the top 3 guys that have done just about all the damage.
Yes. Problematic. Parra. Goldschmidt. Chavez. 1-0 to Bronson Arroyo, who pops this one back. Arroyo with a sacrifice bunt in the second. Hits this one into the gap, and it's going to fall. Pagan will get to it. Arroyo with a wide turn, and it'll be Parra to hit with 2 outs. So here's Parra, who's triple and single, and he scored twice.
Might be Lincecum's last hitter, no matter what. Watching the way that Yasmero Petit has picked up the pace down the bullpen. Bochy's given him 1 more hitter.
Down low. Prado is on deck. Lincecum was hoping for a nice quick inning. Hit down the right field line and hit well. Pence is looking up, and it is gone. Parra hits one right over, well, actually right on top of the arcade above the Levi sign, and that's a 2-run home run, and it's now 7-2.
And that's 3 legs of the cycle for Parra. The triple, the home run, and the single. A double away from the full cycle. Set up in the inside corner, and that's a hanger. And how far did it go out? Just over the rooftop.
So here's Prado. So just about the time you think you're going to have a quick inning, you get Owings and Pollock. The pitcher singles, and Parra hits his first home run of the year. Up and into Prado. Prado's walked and he singled. It's 7-2 Arizona. Three balls and no strikes. Three and one.
Well, Posey would love to have Lincecum get out of this inning because the pitcher spot's due to hit third in the bottom half of the fourth.
Arias has got it, and that'll end the inning. So Prado hit it right on the nose, but a nice play by Arias. Giants trail by 5.
Presented by authority of the San Francisco Giants. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LLC.
Well, the Colorado Rockies are going to make their first visit to AT&T Park this weekend, April 11th through the 13th, in the Friday night, April 11th game, 7:15 start. You can stick around for a post-game fireworks show presented by Hanwha. And there are a limited number of tickets that are still available for all 3 weekend Rockies games. So go to sfgiants.com/tickets and get them.
So it'll be Crawford to bat first. Giants, every time they stay close, they end up watching the Diamondbacks pick up a couple of more. Now it's 7-2. Crawford had a nice at bat, but Prado, diving to his right, took a hit away from Crawford. That happened in the second inning.
Tim Lincecum's night is over.
Two balls and one strike. And he pops that one right at the knee.
Take a look at the low strike call by Sean Barber. First time we've seen this umpire's strike zone. I heard that he was extremely tight, and he's not as tight tonight as he had been in Oakland his last time behind the plate. Ooh, Arroyo wanted that one, but we just haven't seen many corner strikes. And for a guy like Arroyo, that's his game.
Crawford rolls it foul. It stays at 3-2.
And for Arroyo, I mean, he's a guy that has to live on those corners. He's got his 5th 3-ball count right now, and that's unusual for him. But working with a tight zone tonight, he's not getting those corners, making him throw more pitches.
Well, Crawford's going to get on hit by pitch. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen, some very good news to report. Our Comcast Sportsnet family has grown. Congratulations to Dave and Jennifer Bernstein. Jennifer, today at 4 o'clock, gave birth to little baby Alexander Gerard Bernstein. He's 6 pounds, 15 ounces. Mama and baby are doing real well. Dave is our executive producer of news. And all I got to say, Dave, is I hope Gerard is a family name. That's all I'm saying. Dwayne, Mike?
All right, Amy. You're probably going to hear fairly quickly if that's the case or not. Arias takes a strike.
All right, well, welcome to the hood, Alexander Gerard.
Arias single in the second.
Will drop down with a throwing motion, a little slight crossover step. The difficulty in being able to maintain a consistent stroke in one arm slot is tough. There you see the high sidearm delivery. But with Arroyo, what's so remarkable on him is he has exceptional command from 3 or 4 or 5 different arm slots. That's rare. And he's always done it.
Arias is gone. Second strikeout for Arroyo. And ARI Adrianza is going to pinch hit.
Adrianza, he's got good power. And I think they had Gregor Blanco on the on-deck circle. Had Arias gotten on, you would have seen Blanco hit. With one out, now you're going to see Adrianza. And I think Bruce Bochy is hoping that he just runs into one.
Runs into one. Get on for Pagan. Off the end of the bat. Owings is going to have to hurry. He does. And Adrianza is retired on 1 pitch. It almost looked like Adrianza got out there and said, it's cold out here. And so I think I swing at the first pitch, see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's the at bat you want in the last game of the exhibition season. 1 pitch, see you, like, get me out of here.
Here's Pagan. Pagan is singled and he's popped out. And he had a good rip, and it's 0-1. See the fog rolling in. It could be more opposite than it was yesterday. The stories written today were that yesterday's game was the highest temperature of any Giants opener in San Francisco.
It was warm.
73 or 74.
And the folks who sat in the lower level and they were in the sun all day long, they said it felt like 80. It was really warm down there.
Sharply on the ground to Owings. And that'll end the inning. Giants trend 1 through 4. 7-2 D-backs. Coors Light. Yesterday, the Giants won their 6th straight home opener. Only 2 other teams have an active streak as long or longer. White Sox with 7 and the Tigers with 6. And the Giants have played both those teams this year. 7-2 D-backs. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
New pitcher now for the Giants will be Yusmeiro Petit. 3rd game that he has been in. And Petit is a lot like Bronson Arroyo, is in that he will live on the corners. He'll give you a lot of different looks. He can cut the ball, he can sink the ball. He's got a couple different types of breaking balls. Throw a great changeup at you. He is definitely a finesse guy.
And here he's facing Goldschmidt. Strike to Goldschmidt. Off of Lincecum. Goldschmidt hit a 3-run home run in the 1st and then a sacrifice fly in the 3rd. High again from Petit.
Petit's not going to really impress you with a lot of velocity, but he will impress you with a lot of different movement types and mixtures of speed.
One and 2. Chavez and then Trumbo. Got him. And Goldschmidt retired.
That's a late breaking little slider. Not a big one, doesn't have to be. You lay that on the outside corner, had that thing snap away at the last second. Give yourself a swing through strikeout. Let's take a look at the bat throw, almost at our ace cameraman, Rusty Phillips. Look out, Rusty.
That's an ugly finder.
That's an ugly finder bat.
Well, you showed the split screen of Goldschmidt and Posey, and Buster Posey does that a lot, where he'll lose the bat. That's a massive ugly finder.
Yeah, that's true. And he will not deny it.
And he can't deny it. Foul back. It's 0-2. Chavez tripled in the 3rd inning. This is a horse laugh going. Yeah. I want that guy to get another one. I want to see what he does then.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too.
Got him.
So that's how you like to come into a game when you're coming out of the pen. 2 quick strikeouts for Petit.
Chavez broke up Petit's perfect game last year.
That's with 2 outs in the 9th.
Oh!
And just about 2 feet short, and you can see the reaction from Petit. And do you think that strikeout that he just got from Chavez feels pretty good? What a night it was for Yusmeiro Petit. 26 straight outs.
Here's Trumbo. I wish Chavez would have done that last year.
Yeah.
It can be a game of I wishes. There's no doubt about that.
Well, it cost Petit a chance to get a plaque out there on the port walk.
Line to Pence. Side retired. Belt, Sandoval, Posey, Pence, Morse, and Crawford all coming up. Ugly finders.
best sports in the Bay Area is brought to you by Lunardi's Markets. Visit Lunardi's fully remodeled store in Bascom Avenue in San Jose. Lunardi's Markets, quite simply the best.
7-2 Diamondbacks. Just in case you want to go for a ride, you take that along. Although, after looking at that boat, I don't know if I'd want to go for a ride, other than to stay on the big one.
Good look at both.
Belt singled in the third. Giants need base runners. And Belt launches one into the water. Might hit that boat.
Look out!
It did. No, close.
Say, how long will a baseball float? Well, it varies. Some go down fast. Some can hang around.
Now pops this one out of play.
We found out that the physics of a floating baseball when Barry Bonds was here. He was flipping them in that cove left and right.
Check swing, almost got Sandoval. Here's a great example of how wherever you are on the field, you better pay attention.
All right, how close was it? Look out, Panda.
What,
I think you got him.
Panda wears the shin guard, the on-deck circle.
It's the only time it's ever hit that thing.
Outside to Belt. For Arroyo, next pitch will be number 80. Belt shoots one to Prado, and will throw him out.
Well, time to log on to csnbayarea.com and decide the player of the game. Your vote counts. Winner will be revealed during Giants postgame live. You can follow the action on the diamond like never before with enhanced Bloomberg stats and much, much more. Giants in-game live on csnbayarea.com. Log on right now and vote.
So here's Sandoval. Sandoval is 0 for 2. Breaking ball for a strike. Reached on a fielder's choice and then eventually scored.
It's one of the few backdoor sliders that Arroyo has gotten from Sean Barber, who played umpire tonight.
Posey to follow. 7-2 Arizona, 5th inning. Hopped him up. Owens at short is coming in. 2 outs. And here's Buster Posey.
Now that's a good looking boat right there. Coast Guard.
Here's Buster Posey. Low. 1 ball and no strikes.
Just a rule of thumb. You don't want that boat chasing you. You will lose.
Yeah, I bet they got some things on there that could mess with you a little bit.
Well,
I think they do.
Yep.
1 ball and 1 strike.
I wish I had one of those suits on.
hits one high and deep to left. It is out of here. He's got his third of the year, and it's now 7-3.
You don't want to hang him a breaking ball, folks. And if he was playing in the Masters tomorrow, he'd be teeing off with a 1-iron. Boom. Hanger, and that's what you're supposed to do with it. Nice play.
Here's Pence. Pence is 0 for 2. He does have an RBI. Swing and a miss.
See the pitch come dropping right in the belt. It's our Exmo brought to you by Toyota dealers, and that's how you're supposed to take advantage of it.
Look at that. Keeping score, brought her glove, perfect.
That's a great play. Pretty good sweatshirt, too.
Pence might beat this out. Owens is going to throw, and they got him. And a nice play. Buster Posey lines it into the bleachers. Is third of the year. And it's bye baby. 7-3 Arizona.
To San Francisco later this homestand, April 15th to the 17th, and Tuesday, April 15th, Wednesday, April 16th are both 7:15 starts. First 20,000 fans attending the game on the 16th will receive a Giants 2014 Magnet schedule, courtesy of RE/MAX. The final game of the series, Thursday, May 17th. It's day baseball in the city with a 12:35 start. Go to sfgiants.com/tickets and get your tickets.
Here's Montero, 7-3 Diamondbacks. Starting to layer up, baby.
It is a little chilly tonight.
Yeah, I got it going. Montero hit a fly ball out to Triple's alley that Pence ran down in the third. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Petit pitching out of the stretch. And this is hit very high out to Pence. Montero's thinking, I got 2 big flies in Arizona.
Well, maybe.
All right, let's check in with Amy G.
And cue the wind, right? Hey guys, I have an update for fans on Jeremy Affeldt. He has been on the DL with a right sprained knee. He heads to San Jose tomorrow. He's going to throw tomorrow and Friday. The Giants want to mark off one more box, and that's to see how he feels after throwing back-to-back days and multiple innings in both of those days. Skipper Bruce Bochy saying Jeremy Affeldt could be activated within the week. Dwayne?
All right. Very important part of the Giants bullpen is here's Owings. And Owings with a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, I think Owings pretty happy that Tim Lincecum is not in this game anymore. Lincecum manhandled a couple of strikeouts.
Oh, and 1 to Owings. Pollock to follow. And the 1-1 pitch. And Owings takes a high strike, 1-2.
The league found out pretty quickly that Owings could hit a fastball. He saw a lot of them early on, and he did well with them. And after that, the league started making an adjustment to it, and they're starting to softball him. And now you're going to find out if he can make the adjustment back.
In the dirt, it's 2-2. Seven hits for Arizona, 6 hits for the Giants. Petit now ready. Got him. It's a hat trick for Owings. He's got him twice. And now Petit.
And we have seen some low strikes called in the Sean Barber strike zone.
That's a bit questionable.
That is borderline at the base of the strike zone, but this guy right here is digging it.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Trying to keep that up.
That may not make the ninth.
Dad was fighting a yawn.
That's strike one 6 times in a row for Petit. Such a key. Oh yeah, that lad right there will be up at least an hour and a half past the old man.
And a base hit for Pollock. This is headed into the gap. Pagan gets it back out very nicely. Pollock with a 2-out double, his first hit of the night. Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Ghirardelli's Sundays.
I want to get that.
I want to get that. They are so good.
Aaron Hill's going to pinch hit for Arroyo. I mean, seriously, one of those every night before you go to bed would be awesome.
Oh yeah, you'd be a lineman in 2 years. Maybe not even, maybe 2 months.
Probably what, 500 calories a day?
At least.
1,500?
There you go. Worth every bite. Lined up. 1,500 calories, not a problem.
Up the middle. Crawford's going to save it. He's going to throw to third. And they almost got Pollock rounding the bag. And that's a smart play by Crawford. That's an infield hit for Hill.
As shades of Omar Vizquel. And there was just a little hesitation. I don't know if Sandoval was in position. Had he been able to come up and unload, they may have had a shot at him because Pollock was coming around the bag. Just a little hesitation there.
So here's Parra. Parra's had a good night. He's looking for a double, and then that would complete the cycle. Actually just looking to get him out, period.
Well, there's only been one guy who was not a Giant to hit for the cycle in this ballpark, and that's our old pal Eric Burns. Did it in June of 2003. 5 for 5 day, a couple of ribeyes, scored a couple runs. He was the show that day.
Timeout was called.
It's late, but you're going to get in your stretch position. You're going to hold a guy a long time, and you can't fault him. If you're a hitter, you do not want to let the pitcher make a statue out of you.
Plus, you're probably going to get that call every time from a young umpire.
Every time from a young umpire. Does tick off a pitcher, though.
0-2.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, 2. No swing. 1-2.
Jim Reynolds, third base umpire, said no swing. Now, if you're on the mound, you would stake a paycheck on the fact that he did swing. You see a lot of bat coming at you, but a different thing from the side.
One and 2 to Parra. Now it's 2-2. Oh, did you get one?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
This has no chance. That is a thing of beauty. That is a piece of art right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him, and that'll end the inning. Petit and Parra having words. It's 7-3 D-backs.
Bay Area is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers, offering business and personal insurance, employee benefits, and financial services. Visit us at hefins.com and by Xfinity, home of the most live sports.
7-3 Diamondbacks. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog expert.
New pitcher now for Arizona is Josh Coleminter out of Homer, Michigan. Fourth time he's come in. I see a pretty straight fastball, mid to high 80s. Great changeup, a little nickel slider from right over the top.
And he chases Morse back. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Morse hit a long home run in the second. 41,157 here tonight. Up and in again, 2-0. High and foul down the right field line and out of play. Farah, Petit, a little stank eye. And both guys looking at each other a little bit.
Nothing better than good old baseball stank eye. Yeehaw!
Three and one.
Think back on the really good stank guy that wore Giants uniforms. Marvin Bernard's right up there.
Marvin had a good one. That was a walk.
Well, there's nothing like Sharks playoff hockey, and the quest for the cup begins on Comcast Sportsnet California. Sharks playoffs are coming soon, so don't miss it on Comcast Sportsnet California.
I thought the Neusler had a pretty good one.
Yeah, Will Clark had good. He had good stank eye.
Matt Williams had a good one.
Yeah, Matt Williams could burn your eyebrows off with his stank eye. That's a good one.
Here's Crawford.
Knock down Rich Aurelia, he'd get up and give you some stank eye in 2 languages.
Bang, bang. Crawford falls behind 0-2. He's hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. Arias to follow. Arroyo goes 5.
Doesn't look like Coleminter's too locked in right now. I mean, you get a 4-run lead, you get a leadoff walk. That is not going to make your pitching coach happy. He's usually a pretty good strike throwing machine.
2-2. Arias is on deck, and then we'll see a pinch hitter. Got him.
And that's the Bugs Bunny changeup. It just seems to get up there and stop right before you swing at it. That's a big league changeup is what that is. That's as good as it is.
Arias 1 for 2, struck out in the 4th inning. Gregor Blanco now comes out. He's in the on-deck circle. All right. It is amazing what parents will not let their kids eat at home, but when they get to the ballpark,
it's all-star anything goes.
Bring it on. Hey, Junior's a little acting up a little bit. Well, get him something to eat.
But moms are sneaky. Moms will get them something that they like too, and then they'll eat half of it.
Arias chases the pitch in the dirt, 1-2.
And the other thing, there's a rule of thumb that mothers adhere to, is that if you eat your children's food, there's no calories in food that you eat from your child.
Foul back. Once my kids got over 20, I started to use that rule.
That's a good looking lad.
That's like grabbing a pine tar rag, you know?
He's got a cotton candy beard.
1-2 to Arias. Popped up, right field, no chance, and it remains 1-2.
Adam played perfectly. Nice going, lefty. Get you a few pats on the back.
Just give an old ball player an excuse to bring their glove to the yard.
That's all they need. And that was an old ball player, folks.
Arias out swinging. Let's go at Comenter like he's throwing a knuckleball.
Well, he's almost as funky. You just don't see a delivery right over the top. And this is right to the scouting report. They know that Arias will go and chase above the zone, and here he cannot hold up.
So here's Gregor Blanco. So Gregor Blanco, he steps up. Blanco 0 for 9 on the season. Sometimes that first hit can be tough to get, especially if it's coming off the bench.
Like a pine tar rag. Yeah, just rub it in your pants.
Sweatshirt.
It's always worked for me.
Out of play, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, that's the greatest part about being a kid, is anything you have on is a napkin.
Especially at the ballpark.
He's got the beard going again.
Blanco hits this one out to Trumbo, who moves over and under, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a walk, 1 left. Through 6 innings here at AT&T Park. 7-3 Arizona.
Game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Diamondbacks 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. Giants 3 runs on 6 hits and no errors. And all the damage has come from the top of the lineup, led by Gerardo Parra, who's got 3 for 4 going. Needs a double for the cycle. Paul Goldschmidt with a big swing of the bat in the first inning. He did it again off Tim Lincecum, a 3-runner the opposite way. Buster Posey 2 for 2 tonight with his 3rd home run, and Michael Morse with a tape measure shot. And that is your Toyota Game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
New pitcher when it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Juan Gutierrez, the new pitcher now for the Giants. And he is off to a good start. 5 strikeouts in 4 1/3. You're going to see a mid-90s fastball, big curveball, and it's a good one. Slider and a changeup. See more curveballs than any of his other specialty pitches. And a lot of healthy fastballs.
And he's facing Martin Prado. And that fastball is up and in. 1 ball and no strikes. Prado is 1 for 2. Goldschmidt to follow. Wrap him up. Two-0 pitch. And that's foul down the right field. Pence retrieves it, flips it into the seats. A cool night here at the yard.
Just a bit inside. They sent the target away, and that was on the other side of the plate. Well, you really could feel the weather change this morning here in the city. Everybody anticipated that it was going to be cool tonight, and indeed it has been.
Prado pokes this one foul again. This one right through the bullpen and into the seats. It's 3-2. So Gutierrez does not want to walk Prado. So you got to figure Prado's going to get something to hit right here. And he hits it on the ground. Foul.
Well, Gary Frelick had a chance to make a diving play, and he opted to not make that diving play. And right now I think he regrets it. And there's one guy, the gal, she's on him hard. She gave the double thumbs down.
Yep. Look out. Lincecum started, then Petit, now Gutierrez. Prado just got a piece. Was it 95 on a high fastball?
Yeah, it's a healthy fastball, and it's been pretty consistent. We haven't seen him below 94, it seems, ever. Lucille, a Duck Dynasty fan.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Goldschmidt and then Chavez here in the 7th. Hunter Pence in towards the line as the wind knocks it down. 1 out. The long battle won by Gutierrez.
Well, this was the big blast of the first inning. And we talked about the home runs that Goldschmidt had hit against Lincecum, 6 of them prior to tonight's ball game, all middle in. This one was middle away. And what's he do? He goes the opposite way in a ballpark that is very difficult for right-handers to hit out to right field. Impressive swing of the bat.
Petit struck out Goldschmidt in the 5th. Breaking ball misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Posey set up off the plate. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty compact swing you see from Goldschmidt. I've always felt the true power hitters are guys that you really couldn't tell the difference in their swing if it was 0-2 to 2-0. Just compact, powerful. And he's got one of those.
Arias to Belt, 2 out. And here's Chavez. Chavez tripled in the 3rd inning. Yeah, these 3 young ladies got the big fist going.
Yeah, you don't want to arm wrestle them. First pitch change up from Gutierrez. Haven't seen a lot of those from him.
Two 2-0 now to Chavez. And a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. A couple of right-handers tomorrow. Randall Delgado against Ryan Vogelsong. We'll have it for you right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
95 right through the knees on the outside corner. Chavez took a whiff at that one. Had to step out and have a little conversation with himself. Not quite sure how he missed it. To Gutierrez, you're thinking, I can go right back there again.
Well, he tried to, and Chavez fouled it back. Two balls, 2 strikes. For the Giants in the bottom of the 7th, they'll have the top of the order. And that'll do it. Chavez gets caught looking. Gutierrez with a nice 7th inning. Some work to do for the Giants. Pagano leads things off. true. Here's Pagan. It'll be Pagan, Belt, and Sandoval against Josh Colmenter. Pagan is 1 for 3. In at third is Chavez, and Pagan shoots it into right field. He's got a base hit. Well, if you're going to get something going, that's how you do it. You get the leadoff hitter on, and now you got the beef coming up.
Yeah, this is their shot right here. And Pagan did a great job of setting the table. That's a leadoff base hit. Definitely will chirp things up in their dugout. Start to get deep in a ball game, down 4 runs. It has a tendency to get a little quiet in a dugout.
Belt will hit with the overshift. Owens to the right is second base. And Belt skies one into left center field. Pollock and Trumbo, and they're going to come together, and Trumbo, the bigger of the two, makes the catch. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, it's photo time for the fans. It's brought to them by AT&T. Fans, get your cameras out. You're going to tweet your best photo using hashtag CSNBA fan photo. Include your name, hometown for a chance for it to show up in an upcoming broadcast. Get your cameras out, Dwayne.
All right. Here's Sandoval. You don't even need a camera anymore.
No.
Get your phone. Sandoval takes a strike.
There you go.
That's not a bad one right there.
Nope. Smile smooth.
Hey. No balls in 1 strike.
I bet he's good with that thing too.
Sandoval pops it up. It'll be Goldschmidt now backpedaling, and he puts it away. Buster Posey hit a solo home run in the 5th. This is what it looked like.
Now, one of the few hang and breaking balls that Bronson Arroyo threw. They sent the target away. It lingers middle in. And Posey just hits a bolt. Number 3 in the year.
One to know to Buster Posey with Pagan at first. Two and 0. The bullpen for Arizona is right now it's empty. There's a strike. The numbers for Buster Posey against Josh Colmenter. There are some guys that struggle against Colmenter, but not Buster Posey. He's 6 for 8 with a double and 2 home runs. Drives it to right. Parra is going to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So Posey hit it well, but it was Parra on the track. 7-3 D-backs.
the 8th inning. Time now for our AT&T U-verse rewind. Yesterday, Brandon Belt hit his 5th home run of the Giants' 8th game of the season. We will rewind and take a look at the last Giants player to do it. It was Jose Cruz Jr. He recorded his 5th home run in 8 games back on April 8th of 2003. And he hit it with 2 outs in the 9th inning to extend his streak. And that's our AT&T U-verse rewind.
All right, well, it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
The pitcher now for Bruce Bochy will be Gene Machi. 2-0 on the year, no ERA. He's been outstanding. 3 innings, 4 strikeouts, just 2 base runners by way of a couple of hits, no walks. See a fastball that'll go low to mid-90s. Slider and a great fork ball. That is his bread and butter.
Machi to Trumbo. Trumbo is flied out, struck out, and lined out. And a quick 0-2.
And that's that little slider that he'll steal a strike with. And it really has become a pitch that hitters do not expect when they face him. I mean, because of the reputation he has got with that forkball. I mean, if you're a hitter, you're looking for fastballs or forkballs. You're not thinking about the slider. Not many guys ever swing at it when he throws it.
Trumbo behind in the count. Free pitch. He got him.
And that was the 2-strike forkball surprise. Grabs the pine neat. Get a chance to look at what this thing will do. It just gets right up there and just drops with movement going back into the right-handed hitter.
Fans, follow every Giants game with MLB.com. At bat on your favorite mobile phone or tablet. Get live in looks, instant replay, score, stats, audio, free MLB.TV game of the day, and more. Download on the App Store or visit sfgiants.com today.
Nice first pitch strike with 93-mile-an-hour 2-seam fastball. Nailed in the outside corner. Four strikes in a row.
Didn't miss by much. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. In the hole, past the diving Crawford, and Montero with his first hit.
Well, that's what the Diamondbacks want to see more of from Miguel Montero. When we first saw him when the season opened up, he had a good swing going. He was using the whole field. And then as he started slumping, he started losing a whole bunch of field. And pretty soon he was trying to hit just to one side, pull the ball to right field. And his batting average plummeted. And they've been telling him, use the whole field. And that at bat right there, he went to left field nicely.
Owens has struck out 3 times. (0-1).
So you got 3 strikeouts under your belt. You're taking your 4th at bat. What are you thinking?
Let's see. Got a bunch of options. Never struck out 4 times in a game before. Might just have to bunt one right back to the pitcher. Nothing in 2. Although Owens isn't buying into that. He's letting it fly, and I don't blame him. I didn't actually try to bunt back to the pitcher, but I made pretty darn sure that I made contact, though.
Yes.
0-2.
Sombreros don't do a whole lot for your confidence.
Although within the last, I'm going to say 10 years, most box scores now will have that last slot in the box score will be strikeouts.
Yep. I think it's a great addition.
Used to be just at bats, runs, and hits, but now there's strikeouts, walks. Hit on the ground to Sandoval. Sandoval will go to Arias, and Owings has too much speed. 2 outs. So Owings opts to go for the ground ball to third as opposed to back to the pitcher.
Well, the goals are starting to float around.
They're getting hungry.
What do you think they did all winter?
I'm not sure. Maybe Candlestick?
Sundays?
Owens just got back.
Fielding Cobra, first base umpire, making the save call. He is the crew chief.
Strike to Pollock. Top of the 8th inning. Giants have been trying to creep back into this one. They got close, and then Arizona kept adding on. And another snap throw. Owings does have 3 steals on the year. He's been successful 3 for 3.
Well, it's a perfect time to go, really.
He does not go, and that's low and away. Posey spears it. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Machi is not the quickest out of the stretch. So he will give a base stealer an opportunity.
Snap throw to first. And digging it out was Belt. It's 1-2.
That was pretty good unload time from Machi. I think I'm looking at my notes and I'm getting him confused with Gutierrez. He is slow out of the stretch. Machi is not slow, so he will give Posey a chance. I beg your pardon.
Slowly hit. Tough play for Sandoval. He cuts in front of Crawford. Not in time.
Well, I don't think it would have been a different outcome had Brandon Crawford taken the play. As a third baseman, you try and get everything you can to your left. And you see Crawford, he peels off and covers third. Just too much speed from Pollock. There you see the end of the play. Easy call for Colbreth, the umpire. Coleman, no gloves. They make him tough in Homer, Michigan.
And a strike. Pitched in a lot of extra inning games last year for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks played in a lot of extra inning games. And he was the reason they did so well once that game went past 9 innings. He'd go 3-4 innings, just like Kirk Gibson is asking him to do tonight. On the ground to Crawford, and he'll flip it on to Belt, side retired. No runs, couple of hits. Hence Morse and Crawford coming up. This series, and that'll happen tomorrow night. Pregame live will start at 6:30. Well, the game for you right at the top of the hour, and you can watch it right here in Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. It'll be Randall Delgado, a right-hander, and for the Giants it'll be Ryan Vogelsong, a right-hander. Both pitchers coming off of starts where they'd like to straighten things up a little bit, and we'll have that for you tomorrow night. D-backs, Giants, and then on Friday the Colorado Rockies will be in town. So here's Hunter Pence. Pence way out in front on a changeup, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
Such a good changeup. You just don't see it early. Over the top delivery. As funky a delivery as there is in the National League West.
Wrapped on the ground to third for Chavez. In the dirt, Goldschmidt digs it out. 1 out. Morse hit a bomb in the 2nd inning.
A low-speed pitch he saw early, waited well, and just got absolutely 100% of it. We don't see many head up there.
And a fastball, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Morse threw a walk in the 6th. Nothing in 2.
2 straight as a string, 87-mile-an-hour fastballs on the outside corner at the belt, and he blows right through him. Go figure. We had this conversation when we saw Cole Minter in Arizona. If you were a scout, somebody called up and said, "Hey, I got a guy that throws straight 87. Come and see him." He wouldn't even make the trip. But yet, with the delivery that Cole Minter has, it really makes him special. And plus the fact he's got one of the best changeups in the National League.
All back.
durable. Go out there every day. 6'4", 250. Just a big old strong lumberjack out of Homer, Michigan.
High, 2-2. The pitch number 37 for Colementor. Still bullpen empty. Morse goes the other way, and it's out of play. Colementor's allowed one hit. That was to Pagan. He issued one walk, and that was to Morse.
That's about his best bull. Rare you see him hit the 90 mark with his fastball. Not when he tried to go above the hands with on the inside corner. Doesn't go in a lot.
Got him.
With the changeup.
Third strikeout. One of those strikeouts was to Brandon Crawford, who's coming up. Crawford swings and misses. And there's that fastball that looks mighty fast.
Well, it does after you swing way out in front of it. 79 mile an hour changeup. Now he throws 87 at you, and it's a whole different deal.
One and two.
The last time he faced Colementor, he struck him out with a changeup back in the 6th inning. Yep, they get the rally caps on.
Game ready. And another fastball and another foul out of play.
Easy up there.
One-two pitch. And Crawford with a base hit to right field. So he hung in there against Colementor. So that'll make Crawford feel a lot better, and that'll bring up Arias. Arias had an at-bat off of Colementor in the 6th where it looked like he's the last guy in the world that he'd want to face.
Hey, the Cougars love Crawford.
So here's Arias. Arias pops this one foul down the right field line. And Goldschmidt with a nice play, and that'll end the inning. Parra's looking for a double for the cycle. He will lead things off. 7-3 D-backs.
And also check out Kipe tomorrow. And he'll be talking about the game with Murph and Mac tomorrow morning on KMBR 680.
7-3 Diamondbacks. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts.
David Huff, the new pitcher now for the Giants. This is what he has done in 3 appearances. 4th time he's been out there. 4-pitch guy. You'll see low 90s fastball, curveball, slider, changeup.
Parra, triple in the 1st, single in the 3rd, homer in the 4th. And then Petit struck him out in the 6th. Life is good when you get 2 shots at trying to hit for the cycle.
Well, if he hits a line drive single, he is not going to stop at first.
Crawford quickly to Belt. 1 out.
You take a look at those 3 legs of the cycle for Gerardo Parra. He's got things going in the 1st inning when he had a triple in Triple's alley off of Lincecum. That's how it started off for the D-backs. 3rd inning, he gets a nice opposite field swing of the bat. That was not a hanger. He just beat a good pitch. And then a home run in the 4th, a 2-run shot. And this is really what did Tim Lincecum in. 3 at bats, 3 for 3. And he just could not get the double tonight.
Here's Prado, who looks at a strike. And that's just off the plate. I think Mr. Barber behind home plate's done a pretty decent job tonight. A few low strikes. There's a base hit to right field. Prado with his 2nd hit. Went on base 3 times. So here's Goldschmidt. Huff to the plate, and Goldschmidt takes a strike. Chavez is on deck.
David Huff pitching for that ground ball. Trying to go outside with a changeup, just a little bit high. A hitter like Goldschmidt, you have to move it around. And you have to hit your spots.
Down low to Goldschmidt. 2-1. Belt holding on Prado. So it's 3-1. So Huff just missing the outside part of the plate.
He's nibbling on him. He's got to get in that strike zone now. You cannot walk a guy in a score position. And if he walks Goldschmidt, that's what's going to happen with Martin Prado. He got the challenge. Did not get the call. Not a bad pitch. So that's a mistake. Now he's got to pitch out of it.
Chavez tonight has 1 hit. He tripled in the 3rd. Hits one to right and he hits it well. Pence back. Pence in front of the wall and he makes the catch. Tagging and moving to 3rd is Prado.
Well, what do you think that would have done had this game been played in Arizona?
Yeah, that was gone.
That was way gone. And Eric Chavez knows it. That's not the first time that he's been AT&T'd. He's had a few get knocked down in this park.
So here's Trumbo. Trumbo is 0 for 4. And he takes a strike. And it's right at the knee.
He's not happy with that low strike.
See, the Tigers are leading the Dodgers that game in the 7th inning. One ball and 1 strike. Giants will have a pinch hitter. And then the top of the lineup coming up in the bottom of this inning. Two and 1 to Trumbo. Goldschmidt a home run in this game in the 1st, and then Parra in the 4th. For the Giants, Morse a solo home run in the 2nd. Posey a solo home run in the 5th.
David Huff's got an open base here and a left-handed hitter on deck. He doesn't have to lay one in. Stay in the corner. Like that. Nice pitch.
2 and 2.
Yep, Giardelli's. When he gets done, they could use that cup again. It would be so clean.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Half go to 1st. Goldschmidt is back.
I'm impressed with that guy eating the Giardelli's. I mean, it was 55 degrees first pitch, and it's got to be a lot colder than that now. He's sitting there in a t-shirt eating ice cream.
Great to be young.
They make it tough in Northern California.
Bo bounces it foul. It remains 2 and 2.
You and me were on our 3rd sweatshirt up here.
We're on our 3rd cup of ice cream. That's what we're on.
You can have ice cream, you got to bundle up.
The other one go.
You go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Tap slowly. Crawford charging, gets rid of it, and they got him in a nice play to end the top of the 9th. 7-3 Diamondbacks. post-game live right here on Comcast Sportsnet. Bay Area, Ahmed Fareed and David Feldman. They'll be the hosts. In-depth sports news from the Bay Area. And the reaction to this game for the Giants clubhouse. Andrew Bagley, his notes. And the battle for first. Sharks and Ducks. You'll get the highlights to that one. It's 7-3 Arizona. The last scoring in this game was a home run by Buster Posey in the 5th. Tony Campana is now in left field. Trumbo out. And Hector Sanchez will pinch hit as he'll try to get on for the top of the order. And a strike to Hector Sanchez. Sanchez 2 for 6 in his career against Coleman. Pops this one out of play.
Yep, you wait long enough to put your rally cap on, you will get a foul ball.
You'll get a ball. Sanchez out on 3 pitches. 4 strikeouts for Cole Mentor.
Cole Mentor's been fantastic.
He's been terrific. So here's Pagan.
Giants have got 2 singles off Cole Mentor. He's given up 1 walk in 3 1/3. So he has really poured water on the comeback effort.
And a strike to Pagan, who singled off of Cole Mentor. Pagan trying to reach for Brandon Belt. We're in the bottom of the 9th. And Pagan shoots this one up the middle, and he's going to have a base hit. For Pagan, his 3rd hit. And it all started with a C9 ground ball up the middle.
Well, the Cougars are digging it.
Here's Belt, who's 1 for 4. And Belt takes a strike.
Coleman just pounded that outside strike. He's getting it. He's taking advantage of it. He kind of bunched the gaps in center. And you see the shift on the right side of the infield.
On the ground, could be a pair, and that's a double play, and that's the ball game. So game 2 in the series, it goes to the Diamondbacks. Early trouble for Lincecum, and the Giants just did not have enough offense tonight to get back into this game.
Well, they created opportunities, and the one hit they couldn't get is the hit they've gotten all year long, and that's the 2-out runner in scoring position hit. Tonight the Diamondbacks really did a good job of shutting it down, especially Josh Colementor, who really should be the player of the game for the Diamondbacks.
So tonight here at AT&T Park, it's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Giants 3. Esurance Giants post-game live with interviews and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio for an update.